feel like my back is like really, really, really hurting me to this morning. Sorry, guys. I never have the time to actually do what I need to do for myself in the morning. That is a shame because I'm running three companies in one. And I just add another company, which is cybersecurity. Yeah. How are you guys doing this morning? Might have to do this video. Y'all see I'm putting nail polish on, right? So, I know there's not a lot of people in here, but hopefully you guys will see it after the preview. Can you guys see those lovely, lovely, lovely product over there? Yeah, can you guys see that? Now, I haven't been on here for a while, live, and I know around this time in the morning a lot of people is at work. For those who are cosmetic makeup full-time, sometimes you guys are in your lab, like I'm supposed to do in a minute, and I'm actually in my salon area, so I do have a lot of work to do. I'm acting like I don't, but I do. Okay, so um, today I'm talking about my wonderful essential oils that I get from um, Nature's Garden. So as you guys can see, these are my Nature's Garden product right here. I have some products on display so when my customers come inside my wonderful salon and boutique, which is on the rear end over there, I basically just show some of the stuff that we use to make some of our fragrant, our perfume. So these are just some of the base that we use for our perfumes. Lips are kind of, here we go. All right, guys, so I got all these from Essential, uh, I'm sorry, I was about to say Essential Wholesale, but I got all these from Nature's Garden, okay? And if you guys want to know the rack it's on, this rack right here is a rack that you will stock oils on, and I got it from, I forgot what store I got it from, but I stock the oils up here, and normally it is actually in my lab. So I kind of take out some of my essential, my Nature's Garden product out, and I just brought them over here. So that's what I did. Okay, so one of my favorite oils, because I do make fragrance perfumes here in our lab, and I'm in the living room area of the lab. So one of my favorite is pineapple, iced pineapple. And iced pineapple have like a pineapple scent that is like the sucker of the pineapple. So the iced pineapple from Nature's Garden smell more like a honey pineapple, and it's like the sucker. If you guys know the middle part of the pineapple, that's what this is. So love it. One of my favorite pineapple scent when I am making when I'm making a lot of products such as bath bombs, or if I'm making perfume and a customer might want to have like their custom made perfume. So iced pineapple, for those who are pineapple lovers, I love iced pineapple by Nature's Garden. Another one that I love from Nature's Garden is the mango. Let me see if I can remove myself. Mango, and the mango right here is mango papaya. Okay, so this fragrance right here, I love this fragrance from Nature's Garden. I see a lot of people always, showing what they get from Nature's Garden, but I probably have over, I'll say, 50 to 75 fragrance from Nature's Garden. This is just a recent collection that I basically purchased, and I just opened the box. So I said, let me come and show you guys. This is the latest one that I purchased from them. So I have the mango papaya, and the mango papaya from Nature's Garden is actually a really good scent. However, I'm going to say this much. This batch, and I'm going to have to call them, because this doesn't smell like papaya and this doesn't smell like mango. So, one of the reasons why I purchased this stuff is because I love the strong scent. But this mango papaya is not a strong scent. And I bought this in the 16 ounce. The last time I purchased it, it was like in a 4 ounce, and it had a stronger scent. But the 16 ounce obviously do not have a strong scent. So my mango papaya, I might have to purchase it from another company. Okay. Also, when I purchased the fragrance from Nature's Garden, I want to make sure the same way I make my fragrance perfumes, that they're good, because I also make perfumes with vodka and 100% proof Jamaica white rum. So I have to be very careful on what I'm getting from these companies, because I want to make sure that I'm getting a good base and a pretty much natural base if I need. But this is from concentrated, so it's 100% liquid, but it doesn't smell like, I can't smell the mango and I can't smell the papaya, so I might have to call them and let them know that the fragrance is missing out of this one. Okay. This is also, let me see. Yeah, definitely, it's a weak fragrance. It seems like if they didn't put the fragrance in the mango is not in there, and the papaya is not in there. It's just the concentrated part, but the actual scent that was supposed to be dropped in was not dropped in. But I have some mango and I have some papaya. So what I will do is mix my own with this one, but I'm gonna call them to let them know this is what happened when I got my order. Okay, so the Perfect Man is also a great scent. The Perfect Man, a lot of guys love this fragrance. And when I make it with soap, I also mix it with like a cognac, sage, and an ocean breeze or something like that. The Perfect Man have this nice Perfect Man scent. I mean, if you smell your husband or your significant other with this scent, it is just awesome. Love it. So if I mix this with a little bit of sage and a little bit of blue ice or something like that, um, something, I'll use this as my middle note, and I hit the top note with a sage, and I will use the secondary note with something else. Yeah, but the Perfect Man is always my number one scent when I'm making perfume or cologne for men. Really, really good scent. And let me show you guys. This is the Perfect Man. Okay. Um, I bought a small black raspberry and vanilla. I normally have like stocks of blackberry and vanilla. So, and I think this is also blackberry and vanilla. And I didn't run out of this one because I haven't even used it yet. So, the blackberry and vanilla, a lot of my customers love this product. So when they come in the boutique, the scents are there. Normally, when I get all these scents, I pour them in a not in a secondary bottle because I do have customers that comes in and mix and blend their own fragrance according to the chart that I have. So if when you come in our boutique, when the cocktail is out, you can always come in and mix and blend your own fragrance and end up making your own perfume. We have instruction and guides that's on each paperwork on how to actually mix your perfume. And normally, once you make a scent and you like that scent, then you purchase that scent. Okay? So vanilla, black raspberry vanilla is one of our middle notes also, and in some products that we make, it's also our keynote. I try not to make this the keynote because actually this is my middle note, and that's what I like about it. Great scent. Let me see what this one smells like. I'm smelling more raspberry and blackberry and less vanilla. So when I'm creating this over, I will add a little bit more vanilla to it so it can have a great scent. However, raspberry black vanilla, if you are on a sensual, if you go to the essential, I'm sorry, if you go to Nature's Garden and check out vanilla, you can use it in several different products, and one of the products that I like using it is in soaps. So a lot of people want to know whether this gives you a quick trace or whether it gives you a slow trace when you're making soap. I normally use this in glycerine process soap that I make from scratch. When I use it in cold press process soap, it have a fast trace. I don't know about other people and how they think about it, but this always have a fast trace when I use it in the glycerine. When I use it in my process soaps, so I'm trying not to use it in my cold process soaps anymore because black raspberry and vanilla kind of gives the it gives it a quick trace for me, and maybe it's just not giving me a quick trace. Maybe it's just me, to be honest. Maybe it's my bash. Um, so therefore, I don't really use it anymore in my um, I don't use it in my cold process. I use it in my glycerine soap. And I do make glycerine soap from scratch. I do make glycerine soap from scratch. So the blackberry vanilla, which is one of the top 5 fragrance that they have, basically they kind of show you what the descriptions are when you go to Nature's Garden. And also when you go to Nature's Garden, they will actually show you how to use it. It is as a middle note, and the middle note basically is really good. So but I am not smelling the vanilla this time. It's peach, violet, honeysuckle, plum, blossom, musk, and vanilla. And of course, blackberry, but it's just not giving me that vanilla scent. You, you can go in there for a second. I'm coming. All right. So my client is here, guys. So, um, but yeah, this is one of their number one 5-star scents. So, but like I said, the only problem I have is I'm not smelling the vanilla. So what I normally do is just drop some vanilla in there for me, and I remake this and then put it in another bottle. So when my workers are helping me making the soap, this is already mixed the way I want it to be mixed, and all they have to do is pick it up and make the products. Okay. Um, so I am also looking at some of the stuff that it has in here. When you're making soaps, use 3.5% per, I guess, per 1 pound of soap, and 1 pound is the American term, of course. So majority of the bath, lotions, and cleaning product is 3.5%. When you're making potpourri, you use 50% of it. So if it depends on how many potpourri you're making. When you're making paraffin or vegetable wax candles, use around 10% ratio. Um, this is really great scent, but for some reason this time the raspberry is more, and the vanilla is like in the back of it. And actually in the ingredients list, the vanilla is actually the last ingredients to put in here. So if you like more vanilla, you're just gonna have to buy yourself vanilla separately. Pink sugar is one of my favorite type of scent, and with the pink sugar, I love pink sugar. My nose right now about to flip because of all these scents. Um, Pink sugar always gives me a clean, precise cold press soap. So when I'm using pink sugar from Nature's Garden, it is like really clear, and you don't have to worry about that much with the pink sugar scent. Pink sugar is also great if you use it in cold process soap and hot process soap, and I also use it in my candles, and it's really good. However, you don't want to use it in pets products, because most pet products supposed to be, you want to use essential oils or others. And we do have a pet line that's out. So when I'm making this product with a pet product, I wouldn't recommend, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend using this to make any pet products. And if you are allergic to fragrance, you probably concentrated fragrance, you probably don't want to use this in your product. However, it's a fruity blend of cotton candy, lemon drops, caramel, and raspberry jam, and a dry down of musk. So they have a little bit of musk in here. So not quite sure. I love it. Mm. I can smell the candy. So pink sugar is another one of my favorite. Um, Vanilla lace. Vanilla lace is like a really good scent also. And I'm going to cut this video. I do have another customer that's here. So I guess I will continue this another day. But I'm showing all my color scents because I am basically getting ready to start making more soaps. All my soaps are sold out, and my phone is a mess. All my soaps is already almost sold out. So basically, and I'm trying to figure out because I'm looking on here and I see more vanilla. Like I see warm vanilla, and that's have a 4 point star. I see vanilla lavender, and I see vanilla sandalwood and vanilla bean flavor. I think I'm just gonna have to order myself some vanilla bean flavor because it is the holiday season where vanilla bean flavor is awesome. But I'm imagining vanilla lace might have a great scent to make from a bath bomb or a whip butter or something like that. Once again, if you're allergic to scents, then fragrance would not be the good thing to use. Concentrated fragrance is not a good thing for you to use if you are allergic to a lot of scents. Okay, I'm just saying. So, um, the vanilla, however, like if you're making cold processed soap, you might realize that it got a little bit of discoloration. According to according to Nature's Garden, it does have a discoloration. So, um, if you're making that white pure soap, you probably don't want to use this. But if you're not, then it's okay. Normally, when I pour this out of the container and put it in my container, I also put labels for the soap making, the potpourri making, and whatever it's for. I put all the labels for which one it can be made for. Normally, also when my scents come in my shop, I mix and blend my own. So if you're interested in my mixing and my blending of my own scents, please contact me by putting your info at the bottom. Cognac and Cuban. One of my favorite male scents. I normally mix this with some sage, and I also mix it with fresh cotton. And this right here, let me bring it closer so you guys can see it. This is a really good scent. My throat is not liking uh, all these scents. All these scents. My throat is just not liking it. I'm coming, Greg. My client is here. So, uh, honey bunny. Oh my God. I love me some honey bunny. Do you guys realize that honey bunny scent is like one of the most awesome scents from that line? Look, honey bunny. Oh my God. And I use it in something called honey come wash me. So I have a product line. This is my middle note. Also, when I'm making perfume, it's my actual middle note. And also, I just don't put scents straight in my product line. I always mix and blend my own scent. So mixing and blending my own scent. Also, I like to know the trace of all the scents that I make. And right now, I'm getting ready to actually have my own fragrance mixing and blending of my own. So Honey Bunny gets a 5 star from me and a 5 star from Nature's Garden. It seems like a lot of people buy Honey Bunny a lot. So Honey Bunny is a note. Okay, so I'm looking for whether it's a top note. It's a cold process soap testing was done by our staff using the strict control. The strict control. Um, Honey Bunny, however, can cause a discoloration, and it also most likely will speed up. I mean, it reduces the temperature of acceleration. So if you're purchasing Honey Bunny from Nature's Garden, the acceleration time, it reduces the temperature. However, you might have a discoloration on your soap if you're making pure white soap. Honey Bunny mixed with some pink sugar. Sounds just about right. Honey Bunny with pink sugar and a little bit of lavender sounds just about right. All right, so let me hurry up. Monkey fart is another scent that I got from them. Monkey fart. It's like a fruity scent. I don't really care for it when I smelled it, but it was okay. The scent that I'm smelling. Greg, did you smell the scent when you come in? How did it smell like to you? Like what, apple or something like that? Like apple? Yeah. So this is one of my favorite scent now. I just add this to my collection, and this one is apple happy camper candy. Now, if you want a true scent, which is a really good apple, go to Nature's Garden and get yourself a apple happy camper candy. Really good scent. I choose to get a 16 ounce just to test it out before I get a 32 ounce or before I get like a 126 ounce. However, 126 ounce is not something I will get right now, but if I can have like a 64 ounce, that would be good. Once again, like I said, I mix and blend my own fragrance, and I also make perfumes, and I make a lot of different stuff. So this apple candy is a win for me. I'm gonna change it to apple candy. It's a happy camper candy, and when you go to their apple happy camper candy, when you go to their website, it is followed by a rich golden honey nectar, a toffee bit, a soft white musk mingling together to create a sweet taste as natural as the sunshine. And just like it says, that is absolutely what it does. It smells really good. So the notes in here is also bergamot, sweet orange, crisp apple, that is also added in here. So if you want to know the properties of whether it will discolorate your soap or not, um, it says shake well before use, which is absolutely something that you will love to do. Okay, and also it didn't get a 5 star, but this is a 5 star for me. I love the pineapple and peach and juicy pear and nectarine strawberry, followed by, that's the middle note. The top note is tart green apple with pineapple and peach. The base note of this is banana, apple blossom, and vanilla bean. And then the NG is recommended for this is basically the percentage that is listed at the bottom. So one thing with Nature's Garden, if you're making soap, guys, and you purchase Nature's Garden's fragrance, they give you a list on actually how to use their fragrance. They tell you whether it's going to have a trace or not. Okay? So go out and get yourself a apple happy camper candy. You will love it. If you love, smell like what? A sweet, more like a sweet Jolly Rancher, right? Yeah. So it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Look, I say it tastes. It tastes. No, it smells like a Jolly Rancher candy. It really, really smells really good. If you are making soap, um, it say in the event that it rises due to the mixing, soaping at room temperature can help to reduce the unlike of acceleration. And of course, it contains vanilla. So anything that contains vanilla might give you discoloration. So my candle will love this fragrance, and I'm gonna actually use it in my candle and my glycerine soaps. Okay. Lavender flower. Lavender flower is not a essential oil, it's actually a fragrant oil. And this right here gives you that fresh outdoor lavender with a little bit of gardenia. It gives you that fresh lavender with a little bit of gardenia. And I love it because it's really good for me when I'm making certain body wash when I'm mixing it together. So all these products you see right here, guys, I actually mix and blend my products together so nothing never stays in the same bottle of what is calling for. Once the product comes in, I go into lab, I make my own fragrance, and when I make my own fragrance, then I can make the products. Anyway, guys, I didn't finish talk about all of these products today because I'm getting ready. I also have a salon. I'm in the living room. So I'm going to go ahead and leave right now. And if you want to check out this one, it's grape soda. It smells just like freaking grape soda. So you can go ahead and check out Nature's Garden products if you choose to do so online. And here in our Suds and Skin from Handmade Cosmetic Lady, I just want to say thank you guys for watching my channel and thanks for all those who have supported me um, in the past and still supporting me in the future. Hopefully you can subscribe, click on the button, click like, follow my notifications, and hopefully this way I can start making some more videos. So yes, as you can see over there, that's the room that I'm in. And it seems like the wind is just absolutely phenomenal over there right now. So I just want to say peace and blessings, goodbye, and let me go ahead and shampoo my client here.